Welcome to Sun City Gospel News Station. This is your host, Marie, from Marie Speaks God's Grace Bible Study. We have breaking news. Here at Marie Speaks God's Grace, morphing into Sun City Gospel and News Station, we have been going over many of the recent closures, specifically the taxpayer-funded locations that have not been open or made available to the city, to the public, to those who fund these locations. But apparently, City Council has continued their abuse of power and authority over the city of El Paso and their citizens. We have found out as recently as of today, oh yes, if you have the money, the pools are open, just not for those who pay for them to be open. I don't know if I'm more offended that the fact that they raise taxes, continue to keep our libraries closed, but offer, oh yes, they offer that drive-by, I will throw the book into your vehicle as you run off and scurry off. But don't come too close to me because I'm afraid of your coronavirus selves. Apparently, all the lifeguards and staff were fired. Has anyone heard of this? Yes, we here at Sun City and Gospel News Station called and spoke to several former employees of Parks and Recs, and not only were the librarians fired, yes, the lifeguards and many of the staff who work at these local pools and local parks were fired. Now, many know me, Marie. I love going to parks and I love talking to people. So when I am out and about, I get the news directly from the individuals, and of course we call and confirmed. We have heard from our own member at the Parks and Rec staff, one of the heads at the department, have confirmed that the reason that the pools are open is because of contracts, aka money. So if you have money, apparently you can go to a pool and swim if you go to school. So we went by, and I know this photo is upside or sideways, but you know what else is looking really nice, even though we weren't able to use it for several months? The parks. At least, even though everything was closed down and we were forced in this house arrest under our homes and not able to use any of these facilities that we paid for, at least the parks got a nice little dressing up. So at least someone was making special little deals in the background while many of us have been locked in our homes. So when are the pools going to be opened, or even proposed, or even thought of to be opened, one might be asking. Well, I'm glad you asked. That is an outstanding question, citizens of El Paso. The earliest that they are thinking about possibly considering opening the pools, the second midweek in October. Oh yes, another 3 to 4 more weeks until the public who pays for these city facilities can even go swimming. But because the city wanted that, that government money that was going to all the schools, if the schools didn't, there you go, there's that nice little school bus. If the schools didn't open, how the schools weren't going to get that government funding? Oh yes, because they wanted that money. Now the city's willing to do something. Oh, that's very interesting. Thank you, City Council, for doing your great service to the citizens of El Paso. Not only do you continue to force the citizens to wear masks, even though it goes against the governor's order. If we can stay 6 feet apart, we are not required to wear masks. If we have specific exemptions, we are not forced to wear masks. But you go on to your little town hall, little meetings, and lie to the public about the numbers and about forcing 2-year-olds and up to wear masks. Now you want to further raise our taxes and deprive us of the very amenities that we pay for, which is going to a public pool. This is Marie from Marie Speaks God's Grace, and I guess we'll just follow up on this. I encourage other citizens, if you're tired of being used and abused by your city council, Let's get out and vote. Early voting starts, guess what? Mid-October, right around when those polls should be opening up. Possibly, maybe, if they want to allow us, their little ants, to go swimming. Get out there and vote. How many of us are going to continue to allow City Council to abuse and take our money, but they're not giving it back? We shared earlier on this station that over $30 million is lacking. But yet money from the government is flowing in like wine. How is this possible? Who even reviews this? Who does the checks and balances and the accounting for city funds? Why aren't they being called into question of where all this money is going? Is it even being tracked? Are some of the questions I have to ask. But as always, we'll do our best to keep everyone up to date on these issues. If you have any questions or concerns, please message us with your information so we could get on there and try to find out what's really going on in the city of El Paso, because it's obvious we can't trust City Council to tell us anything that doesn't benefit their wallet. So till next time, children of God, let's try to keep each other and take care of each other and keep informed, and let's bridge this gap of mistruth going on.